Hey girlies, today we're going to talk about the small things that make someone look effortlessly stylish, especially for summer 2025. First up, we have prints and patterns, which is a huge one. We all probably know how to style a monochrome outfit, how to pull off a minimal look, or even denim on denim. However, these are classics and pretty straightforward. But when it comes to bold and playful prints, that takes a lot more attention. Whenever I see someone in a pattern skirt or a blouse that actually works and that feels well balanced and that looks really thought out, that instantly tells me that they know what they're doing. It's about wearing one piece very well. Next up, we have accessorizing. Accessorizing can elevate an outfit in an instant, but what catches my attention is on how someone does it. When someone styles their jewelry, their sunglasses, or even their little cute bag charms in a way that's just different, like something I wouldn't think of, it really stands out to me. Especially now with the rise of maximalist aesthetic, we've been seeing so much more jewelry, so many more accessories infused in outfit, but at the same time that someone adds a lot of accessories and a lot of details to their outfit, I also see that they need a lot more attention that it actually works out in the end. Let's talk shoes. The wrong shoe theory is honestly one of my favorite fashion theories out there. It's not about throwing on something random. It's more about picking a shoe that feels really unexpected, but would still obviously work with the outfit. Like loafers, for example, with a flowy dress, or boots with a tailored set. So technically it shouldn't match, but in the end, when it does, you know that person gets fashion. Next up, we have pattern and color mixing. But color and pattern mixing are actually about taking multiple bold pieces and making them work together. Something like stripes with florals, or red with cobalt blue, or even clashing textures. So it's basically not about one statement piece and making that statement piece shine. It's about creating harmony within somewhat like a visual chaos. We've been in the minimalist era for a while now, and the neutrals and the beige, they're really cute. But I think we're craving more now. We want to express ourselves on a different level. And this is where more color and more texture and more pattern comes into play. Next up, we have the wrong bag move. It's very similar to the wrong shoe theory, just with bags. I love when someone carries a bag that technically doesn't make any sense to the outfit, but they can still somewhat pull it off. Maybe the texture or the color feels random, but somehow it pulls the fit together. A pop of neon with neutrals, for example, a fluffy bag with a structured blazer, or just something unexpected that brings a very different energy to the outfit. Next up, we have non-designer pieces or unique pieces. It's not about the label, it's all about cool, unique pieces and not big designer logos. For example, if I see someone wearing a bag that I've never seen before, or wearing a piece that is not trendy but feeling very personal, that tells me you've got taste. The next one is big one, is wearing pieces differently. I think we all have a wardrobe full of clothes, and this year it's all been about how can we reimagine what we already have? How can we wear a piece in a very different way from what it was actually intended to? Like wearing a button-up shirt as a skirt, or trying a cardigan across the chest, or layering a mesh skirt over pants. It's really creativity in motion. I especially love pieces that are only there for the vibes. Like for example, lace skirts that don't really have a proper functional purpose, but they just make an outfit way cooler. Similarly with a crochet hat, I've been obsessed with crochet hats. They don't have the purpose of actually blocking the sun, but they easily can elevate an outfit. Next is considering your hair as an accessory. Hair is such an underrated part of your outfit, and I feel we put way too little intention to it. Whether it's a scarf or a claw clip or a headband, or just the way someone styles their hair to match the vibe of the outfit, it matters. People who play around with their accessories, and especially with their hair to match the overall vibe of their outfit, that really feels way more style to me. The next one is oversized on oversized and still making it work. The very traditional rule of thumb of styling an outfit. So for example, if you have a very baggy top, then probably you should go more skinny or more defined at the bottoms. That no longer really applies. It's actually harder than it looks, especially for summer season where the layering options are a little bit more limited than for autumn winter. So when someone can pull that off, that shows me that they know what they're doing and they have put a lot of intention to the outfits. And lastly, we have summer layering. Layering in summer is a little more tricky, as said, but it's not impossible. Whether it's a sheer fabric that you're using, strappy tops over dresses, or just layering accessories, these little choices add so much depth to a warm weather outfit. So these are the things that I think make you feel and look instantly more stylish. Here it's really not about money or trends, it's more about creativity, about knowing your vibes and expressing yourself on a level that feels authentic to yourself. So let me know which one of them you do or which one you want to perhaps try out, and I'll see you in my next video.